take one, we're going to do a full run through. All cameras should be sunk on this.
What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Whoa! What the fuck? Shit. Boy, that bitch fucked up. That bitch fucked up. Boy, this a cat, boy.
Matter of fact, get your ass over here. Put your damn man behind your man. Don't film trying to get what I told you.
Hey, I got him. Hey, back up, Tay. Back up. Hey, I got it. I got it. I got it. Hey, Tay. Back up. Back up. Back up. I got it. Hey, you just hit him. I got it. I got it. Hey. Hey.
Good morning, Facebook family and friends, my faithful, loyal YouTube subscribers. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can get notifications of these great videos I make that everybody just seems to love. Make sure that you are a subscriber and make sure to ding the button the bell, I guess it's a little bell or something that you can get notifications. All right, today it is August the 6th, the year is 2018. So in that videos, those two videos you just saw are videos. That was an incident that happened here in Atlanta a few weeks ago, where a man in a red car was running from the police, a drug dealer, someone who just been involved in a drug transaction, was on his way to do a drug transaction, was being chased by the police, and he T-boned that silver Ford, or Sable, I can't figure out, I think it was a Ford Taurus. T-boned that car, proceeded to jump out of the red car and run from the police, with several police officers received. So police officers arriving on the scene and chasing after the suspect, who, I'm not sure if he got away or what. But while that was going on, one of the locals who was standing on that street corner, and that area is called the Bluff. And it's right here, so I know exactly where that area is. Okay, some stories about the Bluff. But actually, I've been looking for real estate in the Bluff, in that area that's right there near that video, where this video was shot. We'll get to that in a second. So the man ran, a T-bone, he hit the car and ran the police chase after it. So one of the local people standing on the street corner whose witnesses walks over to the car and removes a backpack full of drugs. And was walking off when the officer saw what was going on and told him to put the backpack down. They're taking the backpack from a crime scene. And the officer attempts to arrest the man, and it turns into this huge mess that was all over the news media and all this other stuff. Now, I know that area very well. It's Bluff. When I tell you that used to be one of the most horrible, horrific neighborhoods in Atlanta, yeah, it was bad. It has improved tremendously. It's still bad, but it has come a long way. In fact, the city of Atlanta is building a massive park over there. There's a lot of stuff going on in the Bluff. And that area is at the very beginning stages of gentrification. Very beginning. I'm over there looking at real estate. Housing. I'm going to build a house over there if I'm going to stay in Atlanta. It's cheap land. You right downtown Atlanta. The area is changing tremendously. You see all them police over there chasing them niggas up out of there. I like the Bluff because of its location, the proximity to downtown and the highway, and I know what's going on over there in the Bluff, and also on Donnelly Highway, or what I prefer to as Bankhead Highway, which is now being changed to Donnelly Highway Parkway. All that is changing tremendously, but you still got them niggas over there. Escape from Niggerville. It's unfortunate that in that area, if you drive through the Bluff, and when I tell y'all it has improved, the Bluff used to be the number one spot to buy heroin and drugs here in Atlanta, Georgia. It has improved a hell of a lot. So now you drive through, it ain't so bad. A lot of boarded up abandoned houses. The neighborhood is going through gentrification now, and I think the neighborhood at the end of the day is not a huge neighborhood, but it's going to be a very nice neighborhood. I'll give it over the next 5 to 10 years for it to reach maturity. When I moved into the old Fourth Ward in 1998, which was also another horrible, rough neighborhood, people said they would never visit me down there in the old Fourth Ward. I remember that people like, I'm walking, coming up here watching. Now the old Fourth Ward in Atlanta is a beautiful neighborhood with 6, 7, 800 $1 million homes for young white folks. But it's clean now. And the Bluff will be clean too, as you can see from the police presence over there. You can't go through I was riding through some streets over there a week or two ago. I always cut through there to look around and see what I see. And I'm seeing some white folks in there. I see some blacks and white folks who have renovated homes and moved into the area. The area is rough. Let's just face it. It's an old neighborhood. The Bluff has been around. I'm calling it the Bluff. There's actually a historic name to that area. It's called, it's not Vine City. Is it Vine City? I don't think it's called Vine City. I have to figure out what the historical name of the neighborhood over there. But I love the area because I know that it's going to be beautiful. I see the potential. I see what it can be. A lot of people don't understand this, but Virginia Highlands in Atlanta used to be back in the 70s was one of the roughest neighborhoods in Atlanta. And look at Virginia Highlands today. So as gentrification has done wonders for the city of Atlanta, I know a lot of people feel like blacks are being chased out of the city, but and unfortunately, a lot of middle class and upper income blacks still have not come back into the city, or they're trying to get back into the city, or I don't know if they're priced out of the housing or they just don't like the housing stock that's available in these inner city neighborhoods. They tend to be more townhouses and smaller homes, or maybe they don't like the school systems or something. I don't know. There's something. You have more whites moving into these areas than you do blacks, and I think a lot of whites come in here with the intentions of they're young, they don't have children, they're going to move in, and the stuff is expensive, unfortunately. But I think the Bluff might be one of the more affordable neighborhoods right now. I'm pretty sure you can find something, a teardown or a home that needs to be extensively renovated for under $100,000. That's the price point I'm looking at because I'm planning on renovating a home and doing something very nice in that area. Because I've seen some very nice contemporary renovations that several people have done over there in that area, and they created compounds where they literally fenced in their backyards and fenced in the porch and everything. They just electric gates, security cameras everywhere. You're right now, you're not far from the new Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You're right around the corner from West Midtown, Atlantic Station, downtown, Midtown. I like the area. I've been looking at the area for a few years now. I think the timing is right now to purchase something in that area as the police are over there aggressively going after the niggas over there. Every time I ride through, I see a lot of police over there. And they are clean, but the area has improved. It has improved. I know it still probably looks rough. It is, but it has come a long way. Yep, the Bluff has definitely, to me, it is on the upswing. When they build that park that they're building over there, they've started construction on this massive park. And don't forget they're building. There's a lot of stuff going on in the area. 2 parks going on in that area, actually. I can't think of the name of the other park off Donnelly Highway, but they're building a park what was that damn thing? It's going to have a lake in. I can't think of the name of it. But what they're doing. They're doing a lot of stuff. The city is investing a lot of money into those neighborhoods over there, and this might be a prime opportunity for people who are not afraid to enter into that area and purchase something. If you're not afraid, some black folks will have a lot of fear of those areas, which I get. And some white folks too. However, I think white folks are more inclined to be more aggressive about moving into areas like that, where some of us kind of shy away from those areas. Another area that I also like is called Pittsburgh, which is a little south of the neighborhood I'm describing now. And I don't know why my video is acting up, so I may have to cut this video because something's going on here. Let me see something. It's for some reason my video thing is not acting properly. Yeah, let's see if it records right. So anyway, Pittsburgh is another area I like. I like the Bluff a little bit better because it's a little bit closer in. It's a little bit closer to more retail, and there's a grocery store. The Bluff is not a badly situated area. It's right there off of Northside Drive. There's a lot of stuff going on over there. I think over the next 5 years, assuming the economy holds and the real estate continues to thrive or can go up, I think that area will improve. But eventually it won't. Even if the real estate state took a hit, eventually I still think that area is safe because of the price point. You ain't paying much for that shit. You might even find something over there for $50,000. I mean, it's going to be basically a teardown, but you can build your brand new house, or you ain't got to build much over there. And then build your contemporary square box house for $150,000 and call it a day. Just make sure you put a nice burglar alarm in there and maybe some burglar bars, because you may need it over there for that right now. That I don't think the Bluff is an area. If you're fearful of crime and getting T-boned while trying to get to the grocery store, if you're fearful of getting T-boned by the local drug dealer as he's running from the police, then that might not be the area for you. Because it is dangerous at this point. As you can see from that video, it's got a ways to go. And if somebody was saying, maybe they could buy something and turn it into rental property, I said, good luck with that. Ain't too many people going to rent a house over there. But Section 8, except for the hood rat niggas that you see over there now, they're going to tear that place up. That is not a place to invest in rental property. So if you're looking for a home that you want to live in and renovate and move and resell or move into, the resale might be a little tough right now. But if you want to live in there, I think you'd be okay as the neighborhood improves. What I would suggest to people who are looking at that, urban pioneers, as I call them, you go in there, you buy your house, renovate it, move in there, find you another house close to the house that you're living in, purchase it, begin the renovation, sell that house that you're in, hopefully they're right next door to each other, sell that house that you're living in, and move next door to the next one. That's what I did in many neighborhoods. Or you stay in your house and if you want to invest in that neighborhood and flip houses, I don't see anything wrong with it down in the Bluff because the stuff is cheap. And you have a lot of potential of what you can build. And there's a ton of resources available out in these areas as they're trying to improve these areas. The city of Atlanta is trying. They just got to give it that element that you just saw in that video. But again, a lot of these urban areas, they're not for everyone. I don't have any fear of living in that area. I actually like the area. I've been looking over there for the past few years. I should have bought something a couple of years ago for $30,000 and $40,000 and $50,000. Decent houses that you really could move in there, but it was a real bit rougher. It's starting to clean up. Now is the point where it's safer to live over there. At least I think so, on certain streets. But it is overall, the whole area is much cleaner. It is a lot cleaner than what it used to be. Yes, it's still rough. Yes, it has a ways to go, but I think it's can be for the right person. I don't have any children. Of course, I would not recommend anyone go over there with children who are not toddlers. you got kids, I don't think that's the right neighborhood right now. But if you don't have children, or you have young children under the age of 5, you might be okay. Well, it's just not a safe neighborhood for children. I mean, there's really nothing for a child to do over there in Old Bluff neighborhood. They're building these parks and stuff. It hasn't gotten to the point where what you see in the old Fourth Ward, where you see people walking their dogs, jogging, and they built that beautiful park in the old Fourth Ward. A lot of stuff. I wish I kept my house over there in the old Fourth Ward now. But who knew it would have looked like this damn near 20 years later? Yeah, because I bought that house in 1998. And this is 2018, so that's 20 years later. It's a much cleaner area. It's a beautiful area. Now, to be honest with you, the Fourth Ward is very nice. I drive through there in shock. It's just, it is much better than it was. But I do love the Bluff, and I love Donald Lee Howell. Donald Lee Howell is a little bit cleaner, I think. Those streets over there are definitely cleaner than the Bluff, but I like the Bluff because it's closer to the highways. In certain streets over the Bluff, you have beautiful downtown views. Certain streets over there, that shit is good. The Bluff and in Vine City, you can see some spectacular views downtown, and them niggas dancing in that street with them crackheads on the front porch too. So you gotta look past the crackheads dancing on your front porch to see the beautiful streetscapes downtown. Luckily, they have not had much crime over there as in shooting. Well, I take that back. There was some shit that took place over there recently too. Well, in that video right there. So, anyway, I just wanted to do a video about that area that I like. It's called the Bluff. I think it's a great place to invest in real estate for homeowners. I don't think I would be over there and buying stuff to rent out. Oh, hell no. Wouldn't do that, but, it depends on what you can. But I think if you could find you a reasonably priced home in the Bluff, I think you'll be okay. Anyway, if you like my videos, click like, share them with family members and friends. I look forward to reading you all's comments about would you move into the Bluff? Would you buy a home down there off Donald Lee Howell, the Bluff, or any of these urban areas? See, we keep complaining that white folks are coming in and gentrifying these areas and pushing us out. Well, we have opportunities to go into these same areas and buy homes, and we are more inclined not to because we don't like the element that's there. I can't knock these white folks because they went into Eastlake and Kirkwood and Old Fourth Ward when some of this stuff was rough like I did. And everybody else is turning back. Everybody I knew that was black was turning their nose up at the time. I don't want to live over there. I don't like it. And he raced out to the suburbs. Then when the area become clean, the first thing people scream is, the white folks pushed us out. No, they took a chance. When the area was rough, the chance that you didn't want to take. Oh, I was extremely criticized for moving to the Old Fourth Ward. When I moved in there, they were like, people were very, very, did not understand. They just didn't have anything nice to say about that area. Now it's gorgeous. Everybody said, wow, you were one of the first people. And you now can be one of the first people going to the Bluff, Donald Lee Howell, or Pittsburgh. Just make sure you get your gun. Anyway, if you like my videos, click like. I'm out of here. Today it is. What is today? Let's just do here. Today is Monday, August the 6th, and the year is 2018. I'm out of here. Enjoy your day.
This is a take one. We're going to do a full run through. All cameras should be sunk on this